welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My name is Annette. I release videos twice a week covering a wide variety of topics. So let's go ahead and get started. 2018 is done. We're done with this year. It's about to be 2019 and a lot of things are happening. It's just one of those times where it's like, oh my god, you go back and reflect on 2018 and you try to figure out what you did differently and what you're going to do differently in 2019. And all that's great because it's important to do that. But that's not what this video is about. It's about me sharing with you what my luxury 2019 wish list is all about. I will be doing a brief recap of my 2018 luxury wish list, what I got, where I'm at, and I will be sharing that with you guys. But yeah, so it's good to reflect, but you know, we're not doing that in the terms of serious things, at least in this video. I'll have other videos, you know, with regard to finding your right job in 2019, what you should do and all of that. But for now, let's talk about luxury. Let's talk about fashion and the things that we like and the things that I'm thinking of buying in 2019. Now in 2018, I had a wish list that I think was a bit extensive, but it was also reflective of the things that I wanted with regard to beauty in a collection. For example, in 2018, my wish list included an onyx Van Cleef necklace, which I got, a tennis bracelet, which I got as part of my wedding accessories. That's one of the ways I was able to justify it. And Lady Dior bag, which I also got. And I think, what else was in my 2018 wish list? I wanted a Louis Vuitton suitcase. Didn't get it, and I'm not getting it. I think I've just kicked that out of my wish list until maybe something happens, like I win the lottery or something. It's just not something that's practical for me anymore. It's not something that I'm interested in. It's not something that I think will even be worth my money at this point. I'd rather buy something else, but it was on my wish list. And then I think 2018 in my wish list I also had a Balmain blazer, which I should have gotten by the time I upload this video. I'm not sure. We'll see. So when I'm editing this video, I'll write below whether or not I got it. But that, and I think that was it. I feel like I may be missing something. I don't know, but I know I wanted a tennis bracelet. I also wanted a pair of Chanel shoes that I thought were stunning, and I got them. Also, of course, I wanted Chanel Claire, you know, which is like the classic beige Chanel, which I did not get. So that's going to be transferred into my 2019 wish list. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So what do I want in 2019? Now, like last year, I believe I had 7 items and I only got either 4 or 5 of them, which I think is reflective of how wish lists really work. You know, one of them gets kicked off your list, like the Louis Vuitton suitcase, while the other one was the Chanel Claire, which I just, you know, mentioned just got kicked into 2019. So apart from that, everything else was pretty functional and I was able to get them at the time that I did get them, which was very exciting, and I'm happy that I was able to do that. So in 2019, the first item on my wish list is a pair of Van Cleef, yes, you get it right, a pair of Van Cleef mother of pearl vintage Alhambra earrings. Mother of pearl with yellow gold to match my necklace, which I currently have on, will be the perfect addition to my Van Cleef family. Now, Van Cleef jewelry is very expensive, so I buy maybe 1 piece a year, if at all, and I try to make sure that not only am I slowly building the collection, the pieces that I have, the items that I have, are ones that will last me for a very long time, and ones that I can combine with as many clothes as possible. For example, this mother of pearl Alhambra necklace, I wear it almost every weekend. I don't wear it Monday to Friday unless I have something going on, but I wear it almost every weekend. And it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It doesn't matter at all. It totally goes with it. And I like that. I like being able to have that level of versatility. And I have the sweet Alhambra bracelet, which is like the mini version of the Alhambra. It's much tinier than the vintage. So when I get the earring, which is going to be from the vintage collection, everything is going to come together. I do eventually, maybe in 2020, want to build my collection and get, you know, the 5 motif bracelet, mother of pearl as well, in yellow gold. But we'll see where we get when we get there. For now, for 2019, all I want is the earrings, and I'm looking forward to wearing those earrings. I think they're stunning. I think that they will make the perfect addition to my collection. Second item that I'm looking forward to getting in 2019, hopefully I do get it, is my Chanel Claire. So Chanel Claire is basically, you know, it's the classic beige Chanel, a shade of beige that's unique to Chanel, and I think that that color is great. I think it's unique. I think it's reflective of Coco Chanel's style. I think it's very elegant and timeless. The only question is, do I want to get the jumbo size, which is relatively big, or do I want to get the medium? And I'm gearing more towards the medium because it's just such a cute look. I love it. And I've tried it on before. I think I'll insert either a clip here or a video here of me trying on the Claire. I've tried it on so many times, but I want it. And I specifically want it in caviar leather, and I want it with gold hardware. Now, leather goods are so much more cheaper overseas, so I don't know that I'm traveling overseas next year to Europe specifically, but if I am, then I'll try to make sure that I can, you know, gear my trip and plan around that time. That way, not only am I getting my VAT back, I'm also able to get it at a hugely discounted rate. Not necessarily discounted rate, but just cheaper compared to the US. So that's the second item in my 2019 wish list. Item number 3 in my 2019 wish list is a pair of shoes from Hermes called the Hermes Legend. Now, basically, I had so much trouble finding a pair of wedges that I love, that I really love. I find that because I'm tall, most wedges are kind of clunky or they just feel awkward. But then I tried this on when I was getting my flat white orange sandals for my vacation, for my honeymoon, and it was just amazing. The only reason why I didn't buy that is because I had a wish list, which I was, you know, going through strategically, but also it was available in the color gold, which is like the classic Hermes brown, which I already had the flats in that same color. And at that time, I just couldn't justify getting the same color of shoes in 2 different styles, if that makes sense. So I decided to hold off. If they do come up with a different color, maybe like a brighter color, I don't know what kind of color, but who knows, if they come up with a different, albeit more interesting color, then I will be ready, willing and able to just, you know, try it on and buy it hopefully next year. But if they don't and it's still on my mind heavily, I may just wear the brown sandals after all, because it's great. It's a unique Hermes gold color and it goes with everything, and I feel like it'll be the perfect sandals for summer. And with regard to whether or not you are traveling or you're just keeping it local, it's just great. It's unique, it's understated, it's made of good quality leather, and like any Hermes item out there, it's something that you and I know that will appreciate over time. And if ever I need to get it fixed or get anything done or with regard to it, I will be able to take it back to the store and either get it polished or get it cleaned or get the leather restored, you know, to the extent that I need to do that. So yeah, I'm really excited about the possibility of getting that. It's different, it's unique, and to the extent that they make more of them and they become more and more popular, then I hope that they make a color that I like, that will be reflective of my style, that will also be reflective of the fact that it's an item that you can't wear in the winter, it's just too cold. So it's more of a summer color, just to make sure the entire summer theme comes together and the entire summer feel of the item just, you know, is embodied in it. Now, the 4th item on my wish list is a Cartier love bracelet. Now, I know I've gone back and forth as to whether or not I really want a love bracelet, because I feel like not only a lot of people have it, but it's just so bastardized on Instagram. There's so many people with it, so many people with fakes, you know, so it's just something that has been on my mind back and forth. But I feel like it would be a nice addition to my jewelry collection. I like the story behind it, and it's something that I feel like when something very special happens to us next year, maybe it's our anniversary or the birth of our first child, or, you know, any of God's blessings that we're hoping and praying for, it would be a nice way to commemorate it with a love bracelet, you know, and I love the idea of that. So I am going to consider getting that. I may get the cuff because the cuff is cheaper and it's easy to take out and put back on, but I may also decide to just go all in and get the love bracelet. But if I do, know that it's going to be in yellow gold. I'm not a fan of white gold, and I'm not sure how I feel about pink gold, if you will. What they call it, rose gold. Some brands call it pink gold, just because gold is yellow. Uncut, real, unadulterated gold is yellow, and I like that color, and it goes well with my skin tone anyway. Most, if not all, of my jewelry pieces are yellow gold or in that family, except my engagement ring and my tennis bracelet and my Cartier ring. Everything else is in that color, so I'm looking forward to getting it. That would be the fourth item that I will see if I can get and add to my 2019 wish list. Then the last item on my 2019 wish list is another jewelry piece. Yep. Not hear me talking much about shoes or bags. It's just jewelry, because I feel like shoes are nice. You know, a woman carries a bag, shoes carry the woman, but jewelry makes her stand out. Jewelry is timeless. You can say an entire message by the items you have on your wrist, or in your neck, and your ears. I just love, 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 love jewelry. And if you remember, I think about a couple of vlogs back, I discovered this new jewelry brand called Masika. It's not a new jewelry brand, it's been a brand that's been around for ages, but I just haven't really seen an item that I liked as much until I went to the store in Geneva 2 summers ago now, and I really fell in love with it, and I've just been slowly taking my mind off it and looking at it, and now I'm fully convinced that I will be getting a Masika bracelet from the Move collection. It's probably going to be one pave settings where you have diamonds all around it, and then you have the 3 diamonds that move when you move your hands. It's very unique, it's very beautiful. Just seeing the diamonds and just seeing the quality and just seeing them move is just something that I really like, and I know that will add as a nice addition to my jewelry collection. Also, I have really tiny wrists, so I do tend to gear more on the dainty side of things. So like my Hermes bracelets are, you know, the slim ones, the classic H bracelets, not the cuffs, not the collier de Sean, none of those. Those ones are too big for me. In the same light, my Van Cleef bracelets are more of the chain bracelets. They're link chain bracelets, which are unique and just beautiful, and that's how I like to have my pieces. So if I do get a Cartier bracelet, it's more than likely going to be on my right wrist, and when I do get my Messika bracelet, it's more than likely going to be on my left wrist, because my left wrist has my more dainty bracelets. So that's just how I plan on like wearing those things and putting it all together. But yeah, that's my 2019 wish list. We have some Chanel in there, we have Hermes, we have Van Cleef, we have Masika, and I'm just excited about it. And we have Cartier, obviously. I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about starting to save toward any or all of those items to the extent that I can. I'm excited to learn more. I'm excited to, you know, add to my collection and plan more to it. I'm excited to find ways and avenues that I can save to make sure I'm able to achieve that goal. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. 2019 is going to be a great year. I can already feel it. I hone into that feeling, and I love it, I love it, I love it, and I'm glad to share with you what my 2019 luxury wish list is. I look forward to hearing from you guys to let me know what you think about it, and also what your luxury 2019 wish list entails. I remember doing this video last year, and I was just so head over heels in love with the things that I wanted to get, you know, the Chanel shoes, the Dior bag, the Alhambra necklace, and tennis bracelet, and all of those things. Most of those things have come to pass, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that, get those things in that strategic order while planning a wedding, while paying my bills, while saving, and while, you know, just overall being an adult. It is a struggle, but it's possible. If something's important to you, you find a way to make it work, and you find a way to make sure it all comes together. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button so you get notified. And follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Annette A, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to give this video a huge, nice, resounding thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate that. Alrighty guys, thanks for hanging out, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2019.